Hey YouTube, how you doing? So I'm doing a video on my exhaust wrap. If you watched my other videos, I originally had black on here, then I put white, then I put black on the outside of the white and kind of striped it. I have pictures of that video on YouTube. And then I took the second layer off and I went ahead and I painted this, and then I sealed it with silicone, high temperature silicone, and it's on there pretty good. It ain't going anywhere. Really can't hardly move it. I'm gonna leave this on and I'm gonna do a second wrap, and after I do a second wrap, I'll do the striping with the 1 inch thick one I have, and I'll show you that. And then this is for some cleanup later. I use this on the chrome, so for overspray, whatever. These are the band clamps that you use to hold it down right here. These are actually pretty nice ones they sent. The other ones I have a whole big box of them, or plastic bag of them, but I think they're narrower than that. Well, here they are here. And they look about the same. Okay, so if you're looking to get this perfect, it's impossible. What you do is you just put it on and then you trim it afterwards. I tried trimming these and it just doesn't work. Okay, so to get started is you either wrap this way or that way. I'm going to wrap this way, and I simply start, and you got to pull it through each time, and that's the pain in the butt about it. Like I said, it's only going to take probably about 15 feet of it. So I'm going to start down here, and in the beginning when I start it, I want it double wrapped on the first course, and then the best way to pull this is going to be which way? I think this way. Yeah. So I'm going to put I put on the 2 inch wide. I'll put two. I should have already started this one. I'll put 2 wraps. So there it is there. It's a little bit of a challenge to get started. Because you got to hold everything while you get it going. And that's what I'm doing here. Now, pull that tight. They make a special thing to tighten that up, and it really doesn't work worth a damn, so I don't use it. So, there. I want it tight. And then like that. Ouch. Rocks. There. That's pretty tight. Now, you overlap about a third And you always start at the bottom and work your way up so the overlaps are this way. That way the wind won't separate it. So now you just, I do about a quarter or so. It's not rocket science. The main thing is to keep it taut. And always have something down on the ground, especially with white, to keep it clean. You know, if you're working on a dirty garage floor, well then it's going to get dirt on it. It's not going to look good. Even though my bike looks a little dusty. And then you just twist it like that, keeping it tight. And that's all you gotta do, all the way up. And you could put this on and not seal it with silicone. If you seal it with silicone, it knocks down the fibers and it just kind of locks everything together so it doesn't fray. But you don't have to. You have to keep in mind that if you don't, it is going to fray on you eventually. I mean, that's just the way this product is made. And I tried, this is the fiberglass one. It's a little bit cheaper. The black is the Design Engineering brand. And they make one that's titanium that I usually use. Has titanium, they call it titanium. I don't know where the titanium would be in the product, but it seems to be the same as this, but it is a good product. So this is coming out good. Yeah, so far. But this whatever this brand is, and I'm not sure because I bought this one on Amazon, and I don't know what brand it is exactly. I'd have to look it up, but it seems like it's a pretty good product. I could just tell by handling it and working with it. It's a fiberglass product. I'm sure they all are, but even the titanium ones seem to be fiberglass to me. But now we're getting at the bend. You always keep this tight. Or you're gonna have a mess on your hands and you gotta start over and you gotta keep dealing with it. It's looking good so far. And you could lap it as much as you want or as little as you want. You could almost do just leave it. Oh, I wouldn't leave an eighth, maybe a quarter of an inch. But generally I do about almost a third. Probably about a third to almost a half sometimes. That's why you want to make sure you have plenty of it. You don't want to get down to this part and then find out like you cut 15 foot, you need 15 foot 4 inches. So, and then here's where you really want to kind of pay attention to your reveal on it. The one thing when you get really close to this, taking this off and on can interfere with this, but I left just enough gap here. That's why I'm only going to go to here, to where you can back it off about a quarter to 3/8 of an inch before it hits and get these off and back on. More importantly, back on. Now here, I don't like that so much, so I'm going to bring it in just like that. And then come around again. another layer. Make it show tight. And another layer. Hope the cameras are picking it up pretty well. Like that. Now. There. So that's pretty good right there. So here's what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to cut this right back there and not lose it. And I was successful. Now, which way do I want that? No, this way. I always get confused on that. Okay, now I gotta get this started. Not lose my grip on this. There, right there. Okay, now, again, I want to, there, that was getting tight there. I like that leverage part I'm doing here. Yeah, that's good. It's working out good. So now you can see the white on there. And I'll bring the camera in and let you see it up close. And you can see it's a pretty clean job. Not bad. It looks pretty cool. So there's that. Let's cut the black. Let's split this in half. You see the pattern developing? And I don't know if I'm going to do this, but I'm just looking at it. So now you go like that. You see it's leaving a black residue, but I will. So now, do this. Then you come back down. And you do this. What do you call this pattern? I have no idea. And then back up. Am I going to be taking all this off because it looks like crap? I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's British looking. I guess I'm going back down. I don't know. I like it. Reserve judgment until what's it happen to? Does it make sense? Okay, so now here's my here's the setup that I went ahead and decided to do. This is the wrap, and I'm not even gonna coat it, like, for now. I'm not gonna coat it for now. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it uncoated, I believe. I'm gonna finish it up on this side and call it macaroni. Okay, I will talk to you later. Bye.